let's talk about adoption. And that just, when people say just adopt. Now, your brothers and sisters, which brothers and sisters were adopted?
My brother Johnny and my brother RJ were adopted.
Okay. Did you know they were adopted the whole time?
Yeah.
Or did you
Oh,
wake up and say, adopted?
No. My parents were always very open about
Okay.
that. I was 6 when Johnny was adopted, and he was 3 days old when he was
Mhm.
adopted. So I remember when he came, my parents brought him home, and
What was that like?
It was awesome. I mean, as a 6-year-old, this suddenly a new brother shows up, and he's him and I were really tight when we were kids, and we're still really tight. We shared a room together growing up. We played music together. We went on road trips together. I mean, he's one of my best friends, and it's a cool thing because I think a lot of people think, oh, we tell people we're adopting, and they say, oh, that's so noble of you. That's so, oh man, that's great. And I think the thing that I want to tell people is, adoption is a step of faith, and it's an act of love, right? But it's also, you benefit from adoption as well. I mean, growing up, my family was very much completed by Johnny, and adoption is hard, and there's hardships all along the way, and there's some adoptions that don't work out. There's risks, there's financial risks, there's time risks, there's emotional risks, and I know people who have taken that step, who have followed that call and have been heartbroken at the end, and that is the risk you take when you follow what God's calling you to do. But adoption, it's a really cool thing. You get to love and be loved, and that's a very, very cool thing about adoption. Awesome. And that's what I'm excited about going through with my family and having my daughter experience, and I'm really excited about that.
That is exciting. We're going to have more questions for David Altrogge, but you brought your guitar.
Sure did.
So that we get to hear some music.
Sure, absolutely, man.
All right. Well, as David gets his guitar, we're going to listen to, what are you going to play for us, David?
This is a song I wrote, a little song I wrote for my daughter.
Oh, how cool is that? All right, David Altrogge, Acoustic Hour, AM 1160, WCCS, and 101.1 FM.
Come on, baby girl, time to go to sleep. Let's turn your music on. Works better than counting sheep. Just think of the fun we will have tomorrow. Think of all the songs that we will sing. Come on, little bird, oh, may your dreams be sweet. Good night, little bird, oh, may your sleep be deep. Good night, little bird, the night will soon be through. Good night, little bird, I love you. I remember when you were a newborn babe. You stayed up through the night and slept all through the day. Your mommy and I, we were so tired. But if we could have seen the girl you need, we surely would have said, we'd sleep. Good night, little bird,
Now you're gonna